Hi everyone, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. We've been around almost 5 years, putting in solid foundations to be here for many generations to come. We're now expanding our economy to improve the liquidity and value of our currency, and that'll benefit all our citizens because they all hold our currency. Anybody can become a citizen. There's no fee, there's no obligation. You come along, register, prove you're a real person, and once you've done that, once you've verified your email address and your identity, we actually give you $2 to get you started on the road to financial freedom. We are also a non-separatist organization. That means we don't separate people into groups based on where they come from, what they look like, how much money they've got or not got, their education or anything else. We see everybody simply as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, all individually unique, all having something unique to offer our community, and therefore all of equal value. We have a little affirmation that helps us with that, which we'll get to in a moment. But first we have a little prayer, and the prayer is there to help us find true happiness in life. Everybody wants to be happy. But true happiness, everlasting peace and joy within, you can't buy it. You have to earn it through loving service to others. But the great thing about that is, the more service you offer to the more people, the more you'll find that everything else that you want and need in life will flow to you. It'll be attracted to you. So it's a wonderful way to live your life, spreading joy and happiness, receiving even more of it back, and also getting everything else that you want in life, whether it's a car, a home, travel, relationships, whatever it may be. Okay, so let me welcome you, whether you're watching the recording or whether you're here live. We have a lot of people that watch the recordings because we are the United States of the world. We're operating throughout the world, everywhere that there are people. And so 7 p.m. London time isn't convenient for everybody. And then that's why we have the recordings. And they're available on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And have been since we got started. Well, no, Twitch only the last year or so. Okay. Let's see who we've got in now in the live, and then we'll get on to that prayer and affirmation. We got Norman, top of the pops. It's unusual. Norman's not usually the first in, but very welcome from Doncaster in England. We've got Anton from South Africa, Peter from the Cameroon, Lewis from Lisbon in Portugal, Don from Vancouver Island in Canada, Eric from the other side of Canada, Quebec. We've got Derek in from Wado City, Nigeria, Verna from South Africa. And I'm sure we'll be having a few more as we progress. But let's start now with that little prayer, affirmation. And I'll tell you what we've been doing today, development-wise, and where we're going, what's going to happen, and what we've got planned for the new year, and all sorts of other things. And of course, we're going to give some money away as well. Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, we're so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service, and through service, attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. Our little affirmation. We're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul, of thy world. Okay. We've got Bozina in as well from Edinburgh in Scotland, Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA, and we got Brandon in from Oregon in the USA. Right, we've got a full complement back today. Ram says he wants some information from me, but I couldn't find it, and I couldn't find him when I was looking for it. So that'll happen hopefully tomorrow. He's, of course, building the recruitment tool, which will be available to all the Easy Team Builder members. You know, a lot of people want to make money online. Not everybody wants the hassle of a business. But if they could have a business, a team that was generating income for them without any hassle, I think they'd want the business, don't you? And that's what we're hoping to provide everybody with that's a member of the Easy Team Builder. Now, I know not everybody can afford it because it's $9.75 a year, but I think most people can afford it. And it's going to have lots and lots of tools, and we're preparing for many more in addition to the ones that you already know about. So I'm very excited about that. I've been working with Vishal today also on that, and we are planning to get it live tomorrow. I can't promise it, but it's all looking good to be going live tomorrow. So it'll be live tomorrow. It'll mean that all the members that are in the pre-launch will, from the 1st of January 2025, have a 100% Power of One bonus. So it'll double pretty much their income in most of the plans we run. It doesn't affect the ShareHope plan. We're already giving away everything that we can there anyway. But your commissions in the Poverty Crusher, Easy Team Builder, 777 plan are all enhanced by that Power of One bonus. In addition to that, your daily rewards from logging in and your lottery or your free raffle from the pools, that is also increased through the Power of One bonus. So it's well worth having. So you get it from the 1st of January, provided we do get it live tomorrow. And all you've got to do to keep it is refer one paid member into any of our plans every month. Now you miss a month and you're back to square one, zero, it's all gone. And you've got to start building it gradually. I think we start at 10% and it goes up 5% a month or something. So you don't want to lose it. So get your stall set out now. We'll help you all we can, but we can't do it for you. So get ready to make sure that you are going to refer at least one person every month to maintain that 100% Power of One bonus. It's really, really valuable for you. Okay, so that's Vishal Devyani. We've been working on one or two things. There was an issue with some of the messages going out from ShareHope, which had login with your username and password, and the password wasn't the correct password. It was the encryption of the password. And nobody can decipher that anyway. And obviously that isn't the password. And so hopefully all those emails now have been changed, and we're not going to be sending out invalid information. It's taken us a while to find that because it wasn't in amongst the main emails that are sent from within the admin center. However, we've located it, and I think we've made that change. There's one or two other things we've been looking at, but Devyani has mainly been involved in sorting out the way that some of the information is stored. It's not stored in a very efficient way in the program that we bought. And there's a lot of information in the ShareHope plan. We mean it's got 50,000 people in its power line. So hopefully she thinks she'll have that finished tomorrow, and we'll be getting back on the mole, which is keeps progressing with, and it is getting closer and closer to being completed. So that is what Devian has been on today, mainly. But we did also have discussions about the ShareHope plan. We are going to totally rewrite the script in our own script. Some of the script that we bought is encrypted, so we can't get in and make changes. We have to wait for people, and some of the things that are reflected are not displaying correctly. So rather than just keep going and trying to get patches stuck on it, we are going to build the script ourselves. It shouldn't be very complicated. It is in many ways very similar to the Easy Team Builder script. It's matrices and things like that, and we'll have the displays in a different way, and we'll try and make sure that it's correct instead of some of the people have got very weird displays. So we'll have it all hopefully working better, but we are going to do that. So Vishal, once we've got that Easy Team Builder loaded, we'll be starting work on the ShareHope plan, and we'll get that up and running as quickly as we can. Then we'll move it all over onto ours, and we'll have that in a proper PHP script, which will be much more manageable and beneficial in many ways. The Fun Miracles team, forgotten his name now, was supposed to contact me at 4 p.m. today. He wanted to discuss something, but I was working away, and I missed 4 p.m. and I checked, and there was no contact made anyway. So I'll get on to him, find out what he wants, and get it done tomorrow. I forgot what his name is now. It begins with a V as well. Oh, Vivek, that's it. Vivek. So he was supposed to contact me today, 4 p.m. He didn't, so we'll hopefully get together tomorrow, and we'll see how we can progress that. So everything is moving along. We're getting near the end of the year. We're going to be going into the new year full of wonderful optimism, a lot of good plans, solidly performing, and a lot of ideas and things going on in the background. Now, one of these things that I'm going to need for the future, or we're going to need for the future, is a dedicated Facebook page. We've been using one that I'd set up long ago and didn't really use anyway. But today I have set up a page, and if I've got it, here it is. Let me paste it into, I've lost the, here we go. Right, let me paste this in for you. It's got nothing much in it at the moment, but if you can get in there, in the top, there is a tab that says review. So if you can get in there and click on that review, and then leave some comments in the review, and that'll just help get the page some authority, the more people we have that. I'll be sending a message out to members in general anyway, and so let's get that page built. There is I'm not going to get into detail on what I'm working on, but I'm working on something there for that we need a dedicated page for, and that will once again, I believe, boost our growth, and that benefits everybody. We do have some numbers. Let me give you those before I forget to do that. See, we've got a couple more people in as well. We had we had Brandon and we had Deborah, and we've got somebody somebody in from Twitch saying, I'm doing a series where I'm capturing people's stories. I would love to hear yours. At my age, you've got to have a lot of time to spend. My story spans many, many years. So I don't know whether it's my personal story or somebody else's story you want. You need to contact me directly. We've got Richard in from Devon in England as well. And right, okay. We have an increase of 56 in the 777 plan, up to 31,500 exactly. We have an increase of 5 in our registered members to 50,916. We have an increase of 14 in our active members to 3,195. An increase of 6 in our ShareHope Pro members to 507. No increase or change in the Multiply Weezer members, but by logging in, we got the revenue share, which was around about 80 cents, and it took us up to $10,645.43. So those are the numbers out of the way before I forget to do them. We got Steve Bryant in as well from somewhere down in the southeast. Winchester? No, I don't know. It's down there somewhere anyway. Okay. In England, of course. Right. What else? What else? Yeah, I'm working on a lot of things for you, but I'm not going to get involved in trying to tell you bits and pieces until we've got something that I can say, okay, there it is. But the that new page is important. So if you can go there, the link is in the comments there. Click on the review tab and leave a review. Doesn't have to be very fancy, you know. I think it's got to be 25 characters, that's all. So but be honest. I'll obviously be honest about it, but positive. Okay. And we'll see how we can get going with that page. Thought there was something else. I should make notes, shouldn't I? Right. We do have to give some money away today again. So I am set up for that. We might as well do that, and then if we get any questions or anything coming in, we'll move on to that. But in the meantime, let's do a screen share for the spreadsheet, as we usually do. If you've been here before, you know how it works. I'm not sure what's happened there, but the camera's disappeared. Ah, it's back again. I don't know what happened there, folks. I hope you didn't lose me. Okay, so we're going to do a screen share. And as usual, we've got it all sorted out. There are 2,397 people in it. If I scroll right down to the bottom, you'll see that they're all numbered. And there's the bottom one, 2,397. I'm going to select a couple of numbers randomly from 2 to 2397. When I say I'm going to select, I'm not actually. I'm going to go to random.org, which is a website that randomly selects numbers, and we'll put them in here, and then we'll go and find the member that is attached to that number. You know, if it's 7, for example, it would be what? Michael Camille and so on. And then we'll paste that in there, see that it matches the number that was selected. And we will give away some money. Now, if they're in all the plans, like many of these are here at the top, into the 777, the Poverty Crusher, the Share Hope, Easy Team Builder, they will get $140. If they are only an active elite and not in any of these plans, they'll get $40. If they are an active elite and in the Share Hope as a pro member, they'll get $80. And then they'll get $20 for the 777, 20 for Poverty Crusher, and 20 for the Easy Team Builder. So it can be anything between $40 and $140 that is up for grabs. And of course, not only does the member get it, but also the sponsor gets a matching bonus, provided he is also in this list. Okay, so so it's exciting not only for the member but also for the sponsor. And of course, if you sponsor a few people, you've got a far better chance of winning. You know, if you sponsored 10 or 20 people, then you've got 10 or 20 chances of being selected through the people that you've sponsored, as well as your own personal membership. So well worth getting out there and getting a few people in as active elites. Doesn't cost them anything. They can work their way up there totally free. Right, let's then go to random.org and do a screen share there. And this keeps disappearing. I don't know why. It was a black screen. I hope we're not losing people here. Anton says all is okay. Good. Right, let's do the random.org site. And it's very, very simple. We've got the numbers in. The minimum is 2. That's the lowest number we can pick. And the highest is 2397. When we click generate, it'll just randomly select a number. Could be 2, could be 2397, could be any number in between. We're going to pick 2 people and give them some money. So first person, boom, is 1154. I'm going to enter that in the spreadsheet. I don't think you see me entering it in, but it's 1154. I know some of you like to keep track on me. I do make mistakes now and again, and again and again and again. I've lost it now. Where's random.org? Here we go. And we're going to pick the second one. Boom, 724. So that is our 2 numbers. And we'll be looking for those in a second, because I'm going to stop sharing And I'm going to go back to sharing the spreadsheet for you. So you can see there's nothing up my sleeve, you know, no trickery, no smoke and mirrors or anything. All above board, all transparent. Okay, so there we are. We've got 1154 and 724. So 1154, first of all, we'll go and look for. Should be about here somewhere. Too far down. 11, forgotten what it was now, 1154, I think, wasn't it? 1154, if it was. No, that's 1054. I think it was 1154. We'll find out when we get there. But this is going to be a $60 one. I want to copy that. There we go. Go back up the top. I think I've got the right one. Paste. Yeah, 1154. And that's going to be a $60. $60. Let me make it a bit clearer for you there. So that's username Premalasa, and the sponsor is Suresh 1963. Okay, let's have a look who 724 is then now. That shouldn't be very far down. $7.24. And we'll copy that. And that's going to be another $60 one. People missing out on the bigger payments. But it's free money anyway, isn't it? So there we go. That's going to be another $60 one. Okay, so that is Tsoso and Hank here. He won the raffle a week or two ago, so he's doing all right at the moment. As the sponsor. So there you go. There's some money going for a few people. Of course, these two people have to also be active members in as active elite members. These two obviously are, because they got selected. Okay, so there we go. A little bit of money given away today, potentially $240. And we give that away. That's usually the absolute minimum we give away every day. Okay, so every day there is a benefit for you. I've saved that now. So there we go. Let me get back here. Okay. I can't see any questions or anything. So just to recap, please go to that Facebook page. I wonder if I can show you where it is. I think maybe. Yeah, it's there. Might as well do a quick screen share on there. Okay, so this is what the page looks like. I got a new logo designed. I used a free logo designer, but I think it's quite nice, really. It's the world encompassed with the hands, and we share abundance and peace, hope, harmony, and love. So I don't know what you think of that logo, but I think it's pretty good. And here we go. reviews. That's what I want. You can look at the posts. There is only a welcome post on it anyway. It just goes through a few things, but I don't know what the about shows. No, it shows where we are and mentions. Have we got any mentions? No mentions. Don't know how you get mentions. But anyway, this is the important one. Reviews. We're not rated yet. We need, I don't know how many reviews you need to be rated. Does it tell you? It doesn't say how many reviews you need, but reviews is what we're after. So you can write something in. Oh, Lewis has done one already. How about that? Lewis is on the ball. He's very quick, off the mark. I'm one of the happy members of this community. It's always very rewarding to be able to help those who need it most. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Lewis, for putting that in there. I don't know who that is. He's left a review. Okay, right. I thought we'd got another one in actually, but I can't see it. Never mind. Here we go. Back here. We can stop sharing that now, I think. Eric says I had some people in my downline that had some issues about not being in the ShareHub, even though they had paid. I just want to make sure it will not affect their number of consecutive months in the ShareHub plan. If they missed a week, it will affect it. There's nothing we can do about that. The only time we had any issues was pretty early anyway, so it won't have made a lot of difference. They may have lost one period, 2 at the most, but the guarantee is there for them. They're going to keep going anyway, and I think we're going to see that building. I don't think the guarantee is going to come into force, but yes, it would affect them. Okay, what else have we got? Congratulations to the winners from Alice from Pakistan, but it wasn't their fault since they had paid. I can't help that. The system is going to show them as only having joined at the latest point. So we don't have a way of correcting it, and it's, as I say, it's not going to make an awful lot of difference. It must have happened very early on. They're not going to miss out by much, and I apologize, but that's it. Hopefully they won't need the guarantee anyway. Okay, so that covers it from us. Oh, we can stop sharing that, and that is it for today. Be here tomorrow. I say I am planning with Vishal to get that Easy Team Builder live tomorrow. It won't have the recruitment tool yet, but hopefully we'll get that up and running within the month. I know there's been a lot of work done on it, and it is a big job. But it'll be there in the near future, and I'm hoping that will also help boost the numbers of registrations that we're getting every day. Also on that, I am getting some changes made on the registration form. The coupon box will not show. It'll be there, but it won't show because it confuses people if they don't have a coupon. So if you send out an email or give somebody a link with your coupon attached, the coupon will still be registered, but it won't show on the form. So it means that people going will just have a more straightforward form. We're looking at also a one-click registration, which would automatically verify email and get them $1. And we are also looking at making the page look a bit more attractive. I think people talk about it being a sexy page. You're not going to have nude ladies dancing around on it or anything, but we are looking to get it as attractive and enticing as we can possibly make it. I've had a word with Mo about it. He's having a think about it, not got back to me on it yet. I've also been talking with Devyani about what we're doing with some of the things there, and there are other ideas as well which will be implemented in the not too distant future connected to it. Okay, and we've got Andrew in from Auckland in New Zealand, just in time for me to say goodbye, Andrew. Hello and goodbye, because I'll be here same time tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. Until then, get out there, share love and abundance, go the extra mile, and be of loving service to all that you come across in life. And I'll see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator, always wear a smile. See you later, alligator, go the extra mile.